Hey guys, what's going on? Butterbiscuit here. It's a little bit more No Wario playing Tacyn mod 2 with a bunch of different little mods in there. If you didn't watch the last video, which I recommend you do, obviously you saw like a bunch of different farms being made. This one we're going to try and set up our groves, and hopefully I can get my guys to actually work the groves. A lot of times, and I don't know what it is, they stop working them, and I don't really know why. So I'm gonna try and figure out if I can find a way to get that to not happen, but no guarantees. These beds need to be made. I don't really know why they're not, but eventually they will be. I should get a chance to get new gnomes. I actually don't know if I have enough. 20,000. I should have enough worth to get quite a few actually. But we'll see. My farms are looking good. My pastures are looking good. Everything's looking pretty solid. I just need like this stuff to be replaced, and then I can start setting up some groves. And since they're not that big of a concern, I don't need to like rush over there and do it right now. I can wait until the floor's all fixed up and pretty. Okay, all these logs are cut down. They're not cleaned up, obviously. My guys aren't that crazy. That's a lot of dirt. I'll tell you that much. But they have put quite a bit in the stockpile, and the stockpile will get full. I know it looks like a huge area, but the stockpile will get full, and I will need to start making crates and stuff like that. But for now, it's not that big a deal. Go ahead and put it wherever they can, and I don't really need to actually store anything because I don't have any whatchamacallsums. I don't have any, like even a factory or anything set up. So I don't have any workshops to even do anything. So it's not that big a deal. The one thing I do need to worry about is my drink. And if it gets too close, about 100, I'm going to have to just focus on purely just building a well. And I'll probably actually build a well anyway, fairly soon, because it's a very important thing to have. All right, we're good here. Just need to get all this replaced. I don't really know how else to do that other than either the gnomes I have actually doing what they need to be doing, or getting more gnomes and hoping they will do what I need them to do. But those are hopes, and we don't particularly subscribe to that because that don't always happen. So, and since there's so many different trees, let's go ahead and set up our first grove. It doesn't have to be perfect, but we're gonna do 3 by 10, and like I have that's how many groves I'll be putting up. So I want them to do everything here except fell trees, because I really only want the clippings. I'll take the fruit, and if it becomes an issue, I might take the fruit off. And then in this one, I'm going to do the same type, and this is going to be priority 2 instead of 1. I don't care if they pick the fruit, and I don't care if they cut the clippings. I just want them to fell the trees. If I get some fruit out of it, I get some fruit out of it. If I don't, I don't. And then it's going to be the same thing over and over. I don't care about them felling trees. I don't really even care about the fruit, but if they're going to be doing it, why not, right? So let's go ahead and do this. Again, I don't care, and I need them to do priority 2. And I don't know that the priority 2 necessarily matters, and priority 1 necessarily matters. Obviously, this one, the smaller ones need to be a higher level priority. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they they'll take care of these before they'll do other tasks completely. And I haven't really figured out why. As you can tell, I have a profession called a woodcutter, and I don't really fully understand, if they're a woodcutter, why their job priority doesn't have grove at the top. I don't understand it. And now I've made grove at the top, but my woodcutters are still not here. Are they cutting wood? What else are they doing? I don't even know. So, and that becomes a big issue, and it continually happens. I haven't really been able to find a fix for it. I did once upon a time, even get so desperate as to give my guys literally one job to do, and that was to cut wood or whatever, and it still didn't work. They just all they did was idle and do nothing. So it's a very interesting issue, and I don't fully know how to tackle it. But I have in some games I've been able to get over that issue. Uh, some games it doesn't even happen. I mean, it just depends on uh, a variety of factors, and I don't. The problem is I don't even know what those factors are. Um, so that is a big issue. This is priority one. This is priority five. I need to be priority one. Priority two. Okay. And I mean, you can tell I'm laying these down, thinking maybe somebody will show up, and they have yet to show up. So it is very concerning. So I'll have to check out. Maybe the profession isn't filled, and I think it is. I really don't know. So we'll figure it out though. It'll come in time. Um, mm, Apple. Jeez, I still have 4 more to do. That is absurd how many trees there are. But it'll be really cool because I'll get some really cool wood out of the whole deal. And I don't care if 2. All right, 3 by 10. Ebony 1. Don't want you to fell trees. 3 by 21. Oh, nice. I found another settlement. That's awesome. I don't really need it right now, but it is awesome. Okay, and I don't care if you cut clippings. I mean, they haven't even laid a single sapling down. So, again, I really don't know what the deal is, but they obviously don't care about what I want them to do. They're like, yeah, that's a cool story, but we're going to be over here doing whatever we want. So, and once I lay all these down, I'll go ahead and check on them, see if maybe they're doing something. I have them, doing something that maybe I didn't realize they were supposed or were doing. But that's gonna be for just a minute now. Last one, opal wood. 2. Okay. So we got it all laid out now. We're waiting for the all the floors to be changed out. We'll check out our woodcutters in just a second. All right, let's see here. Ooh, I have 3 woodcutters. I apparently don't understand. I don't understand. Move up. I don't get it. I don't know what they're doing, so. Alright, let's go ahead and just see what they're doing, I guess. Yeah, see, they're stocking items. Don't fully get why. Oh, like, I couldn't even begin to tell you, like, at all. So, is this because this is a priority one? Oh. Wow, that was insane. No, this is priority 5. I mean, it's not that big a deal unless I just don't get it. I don't get it at all. All right, well, we'll hope for the next day. Maybe we'll get somebody who can come and plant some saplings because I don't understand what it is about this guy right here that he did I miss something? Like, does he not have what he needs to have? Is he supposed to have horticulture? That's probably it, honestly. Okay. No. Take that. No, take that off. No. Make him a woodcutter. Let's go back. Let's try this. I guess I would guess if I had to take a giant guess that they would need to have horticulture. Why they don't start with horticulture, I couldn't tell you. Maybe it's the mod and I just didn't even know. But let's find out. Nope, still nothing yet. It is new, so let's give it a minute here. But let's go ahead and go to woodcutter. But where would that was agriculture, so that's still above everything else. So they should be racing over here to go take care of this. But yet they're planting trees now. All right, good. All right, we are good. So it's literally that. They didn't have horticulture. So yeah, I understand now why they may not have been doing what they're supposed to be doing. Okay. We'll see if that fixes it. I really don't know, honestly. Fun stuff. Riveting, I suppose. Okay. Whoa, we have a couple beds being built here, and somebody's sleeping on them already. Okay. Looking good. We have all the gems that we found down here, which is good. But I would like to get started on this, and this is taking a long time. It really is. So it's fun. All right, let's go ahead and build our first workshop because we do need to have this done. I don't know exactly what a simple workshop is, but we'll go ahead and make it. That is something from the mod. Go ahead and go. We're just going to go ahead and lay out all of them. And I don't like the workshop itself. I could care less how it looks, what it looks like. I'm just going to honestly build a bunch of different things and then just go with it. I'm sorry. How many new nomads showed up? 2 new. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get you. And this is what I always do. I don't assign them a particular thing. I have a threshold. It's generally 13, but if they really don't have anything above 13, then I will go ahead and make some executive decisions. Maybe go to 12, or I might even just go, I really need this. You're going to have to do this. And this person has like nothing over 13. I mean, it's like stuff I don't even care about. Trap reset, I don't need at all. So she may be a 12er. We'll see. Or he, I don't actually know which one this is. Or if they're both girls or any of that. Experimenting. Okay, so you can construct in a hull for sure. So we're going to go back and look for the 12s. Anything with the 12 is kind of just going to be... And honestly, even if she doesn't really have that much stuff that I need, she definitely can move stuff around, and that's always helpful. So let's go ahead and get some animal husbandry. Not that really requires much attention. Okay. You're good to go, Ozilvary. Welcome to the kingdom, Ozilvary. And Mecca. It's a very interesting name there. Okay, they're obviously good at wood, which means they have, some definite over there. We'll go 12. So, and this just allows me to hopefully cover all my bases and not have one gnome or 2 gnomes doing one job, and I actually have quite a few of them doing it. The downside is, like, if you only have 1 or 2 gnomes cooking, their cooking skill is going to grow exponentially because they're probably only going to be cooking. Whereas if I have 5 gnomes that could cook and I only have 2 kitchens, well, only 2 can cook at a time, so their cooking skill may not level as fast as somebody else's. So there are trade-offs, but Personally, I prefer to basically give them duties based on what they already could do, um, and that's pretty much where that goes. I need a table and a chair, and I can make a chair here and a workbench. I don't actually know why this is not saying to build a workbench, because the carpenter shouldn't need a workbench. Yeah. So interesting. There we go. Okay, it got all that. So somebody will go ahead and build that. Once I get the carpenter will be able to make the simple workshop. I don't really know what the simple workshop will be able to make, but we will find out. And then once I can make blocks, I'll go ahead and get those cranking out over time. And I think a well just requires a block and a plank, so I can make that pretty much anytime. But awesome, our groves are coming along. Sweet. Very happy about that because it's very important that we get those going on a big map. Not as much early, but definitely later on for sure. But yeah, again, early not as much, just because it's it's hard to explain. I don't really need it as much just because of the fact that I have so many trees I can cut down already, and I can get the logs from that. But it is very important that I take care of it because later on, when I don't have any more trees, I will need logs, and I will always need logs, and I'll always need stone. Good thing about stone is it's very easy to get. So, yeah. But all right, cool. We're actually getting somewhere. This is really good. I wish that this floor would be replaced, but that's a task that'll happen eventually. I do need to check my new guy actually. Now that Mecca, right? Yeah, that's your name. Professions. Did I? Yeah, I didn't give you. It's gonna be kind of hard for you to do pretty much anything without hauling. And I'll just give you construction too. Always give those to the guys, I guess. It's not that big a deal. Construction's not huge, but you know what? If they have nothing better to do, I would rather them build something that I need done than to than to move stuff. Moving stuff, I can set a task and get it done pretty fast. Building stuff, sometimes not so much. So, I need somebody who can do wood carving. So I might have to give one of my new nomads, Ozilvary. Let's see what your skills are, professions are. What? No, I have somebody who has carpentry. That's the other guy. Okay. So you know what? He'll either come and do it or he won't. And I really can't rush the issue. I've learned that. I've tried that. The only way is to just give them the particular skill, and they'll eventually come around and do it. But for now, I mean, it's fine. They can just lay down some trees, and when they're done, it's better that they do this now because it's summer. The trees will grow faster, but eventually it won't matter because once winter comes, I mean, all growing ceases. All my guys will just literally have nothing to do, so it's fine. It's not that big a deal. Mm. Oh, nice. Okay. So yeah, and I will have plenty of like milk coming in, so I don't really need to worry about drinks too much, but I still worry about it because your guys will die of thirst a lot faster than they'll die of hunger. Because hunger, I mean, I have ingredients, I have strawberries, I have food that they can eat. They may not be happy with it, but I have it. So, yeah. And okay, sweet, that's cool. I'll go ahead and set that up. No, wrong one. Get that going. Sweet. All right. Add that into the mix. So my guys are replacing quite a bit. That's cool. So we'll come back. They're doing that, so I'll let them go ahead and do that. All right. It's coming along. Slow but steady, right? Slow but steady wins the race. But let's go ahead and set up a wood carver. Just set you right in here somewhere. And we'll get a stone cutter and a stone mason and then a stone carver, and we'll call it a day. All right. We're gonna wait right there. It's gonna be it for now. We're finally setting up the factory now. That'll be the next video that we're gonna focus on. And this one was pretty much making sure that we can get the grove set up. Obviously, there's gonna be a little bit of this, a little bit of that. The farms will take care of themselves and that kind of stuff. But yeah. All right, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying. If you are enjoying, please like, comment, or subscribe. It's always helpful. Always nice to see. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. All that good stuff. All right, guys. You have a good one. Have a biscuit.